What up, YouTube? Today is Tuesday, June 28th, 2021, Destiny 2 Season of the Splicer Reset. Today we'll be going over vendor refreshes, raid challenges, seasonal activities, and more. Starting off, as you can see, the Iron Banner returns, so for those of you trying to catch up and level up so you can do GM content, raids, and stuff like that, is a pretty good way to get some pinnacles out of the way. A little bit rough for lower light level people, but you know, pain and gain. Alright, also they've got Valor for the taking. Gain additional Valor ranks and points. Crucible echoes the songs of Valor's Guardian. Harness your light and crush your enemies and reap the rewards, Lord Shax. Short time, earn bonus ranks in Valor. So those of you trying to get Valor points and get your resets and get that get your Ascendant Shard from Lord Shax, now's a good time to do it. For those of you new to this channel, my name is The Cell Games. I upload Destiny 2, Phantasy Star Online 2, as well as other content on a semi-regular basis. So be sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date on weekly happenings in the gaming space. First off, if you look in your milestone section, you'll see Path of the Splicer 8, interact with the Splicer servitor in the helm. I believe this is the last week in terms of story for this season. So get that done. From what I hear, this last mission may be spicy. Under quests, if you look under the seasonal challenge tab, week 8, you'll see Before the Dawn, which speak to the servitor and complete the Path of the Splicer 8 and open up corrupted chests and expunge. Speed hack, which I've already completed. Complete the override mission in 15 minutes or less. Grab that. Hey, fair bit of experience, and I even got Eververse engram and 150 decrypted data. Pick that up if you haven't already. Crack and Decrypt 3. Unlock complex chests by completing override mission. Decrypt Season of the Splicer engrams at the Prismatic Recaster. Sees Vex Terminator. Defeat powerful Vex anywhere in the system. Earn bonus progress for defeating them in override and expunge. Looks like I've already got that done. Most of you should, if you've been interacting with a seasonal activity. Did that experience. Oh, that's a healthy chunk of experience there. Acquire the Primeval Patina ornament for Null Composure. Let's see which one that is. Okay, that's the Gambit one. Good luck with that, Guardians. Next, we got Trial by Firing Squad. Win multiple rounds in Trials of Osiris. Of course. And you get an 8 times extra large experience bonus, and you get a Trials of Osiris weapon with Bright Dust. Once again, good luck. Vanguard Vestments. Acquire a Vanguard Vestments ornament for Null Composure. I just got that one last week, actually. Oh. Got an engram and a healthy amount of XP. Alright, for a weekly Crucible outside of the Iron Banner, we also have Mayhem. Don't forget to throw more grenades. For our strikes this week, we have Void Burn. Today we have Heavyweight and Iron. So today is a good day to get your strike bounties out of the way. For Nightfall, I believe the GM this week is the Insight Terminus, in which you can obtain the Hung Jury, a depth version. So for those of you who've been waiting for this week to come to try and get yourself an adept Hung Jury, now it's the time to do it. Insight Terminus is not necessarily the hardest of the strikes. It should be fairly easy to get there. I do recommend at least 2 stasis users in your fire team. So because in that last area the enemies infinitely spawn, so stasis is a good way to keep them locked down as you try and get the plates. For planets, starting off with Europa, we have the Simulation Safeguard, For Empire Hunt, we have the Technocrat. And this week's Deepstone Crypt raid challenge is the Red Rover challenge, which I believe is the first challenge out of all 4 of them. And for this challenge, you have to get all 6 of your fire team members to shoot at least 1 data pad downstairs in order before you finish the encounter, which essentially forces a 3-phase out of your fire team. Today's legendary lost sectors is the K1 crew quarters found on the moon, and you can find exotic chest armor from here at 1340 power level, and at 1310 K1 Revelation, which you can find exotic head armor. And for Garden of Salvation, we have To the Top challenge. So this week for Vault of Glass, we have the Out of Its Way challenge, which I believe is a Templar challenge, in which, if you've been doing this raid, I'm pretty sure you've been doing it this way the whole entire time, is preventing him from teleporting before you kill him. In the Eververse store, we have the Binary Function, which is a duality ornament, Joke Bang, which I'm pretty sure is inspired by Joker, emote for silver, Firebreak Rescuer, which was available for Bright Dust last week. So if you missed out on it, I guess you can still get another chance to get it. Here I Am emote. So that was also available for Bright Dust. I could be wrong though. And we have some armor synthesis items and s'mores. For Bright Dust on the silver page, we have Boreal Char. Not a bad black shader if you ask me. Those of you still hunting for shaders to mix and match to try and get that perfect amount of black on your armor, I suggest picking this up. We also have the Pegasus projection for your ghost, an ornament for the Ariana's Vow. We have the Firebreak Shell. On the Bright Dust page specifically, we have the Dubious Correlation emote. We also have the M3D1 Angelos Sparrow. Pretty retro, futurist, if you ask me. Look at the trail, pretty cool. Even got a stretcher in front. I guess it's a transport. Someone hurt. We have the Aoki FAAS SL65 ship. See how that shades. Not bad, not bad. We also have the armor set for your class specific. So armor, the arm armor is available from the Eververse store for all 3 characters. We also have the fancy footwork, which I believe is a Kid and Play reference. If you've ever watched House Party, if you haven't, I highly suggest that you do. Grabbing that one. And we also have the ornament from this season for the Will Horde. We also have a projection called the Depository Projection. I believe this is a moat bank, actually. We have the Cabal entrance, Guiding Light entrance, Reflection effects entrance. Also shaders, Boreal Charl once again. It's a waste of a slot if you ask me, because we already have it on the other page. Welded Brass, Reef Made, a nice little purple. And then we have the Cargulo Bristle. Words are hard. Over here, the Gunsmith. This week's weapons are the 7th Sheriff Officer Revolver. Don't recommend this roll for today. Probably tomorrow's roll will probably be better. Good weapon, but you want better rolls on that one. We have Firmly Planted and Ambitious Assassin on the Long Shadow. Not necessarily the best roll. You could do better. Wishbringer, which has Slide Shot and auto-loading holster with accurized rounds, the corkscrew mag, and it has a range match work. This is worth a grab. You make this work in PvP, especially you have 2 ways of reloading the weapon. We have the Truth Teller with proximity grenades, field prep, and quick draw. This is actually not a bad PvP roll. If you want to be that guy in PvP, I actually really suggest you pick this one up. We also have the Bad Omens, which has snapshot, quick draw, not a bad PvP roll. And we also have the Tarantula, which has Genesis, box breathing, liquid coils, projection fuse, and you can swap between fluted barrel and small bore. You can make this serviceable in PvE. Box breathing gives it that extra precision damage, and then Genesis to take down shields, and you reload every single time you do. Actually wouldn't be a bad matchup for this week's Nightfall, given that there are some void shields in there. He's selling Rampage spec and Icarus grip for mods if you don't have these. Icarus grip for PvP and Rampage specs for PvE. This week's Hawthorne's bounties, she has the weekly raid challenge for Last Wish, which is complete the Witch challenge. I don't remember which this one is though, so you'll probably have to look up video. I'm pretty sure Fallout and someone else would have the video for that. We also have Clown bounties, which is Flock Prey, Pick Clean, defeat Guardians in Gambit with your clan, Hard Fought Victory, which win Crucible matches with your clan, Raiding Party, complete any raid with clan, I believe minimum 3 teammates, and Collective Force, complete Nightfall activities with clanmates, higher difficulties grant the most efficient progress. And if you need some, got some raid banners downstairs. Checking out 801's inventory, she has hand cannon, ammo finder. You don't have that, that's a good one to grab. And also extra reserves. While charged with light, defeating combatants with void damage grants a chance to drop special ammo. Not a bad one. Probably more Warlock centric since they tend to have a better neutral game in PvE, but worth picking up. Also, you know, you got your materials over here. Stat wise, armor wise for Titan, doesn't look like she, oh, well then, that's a lot of resilience. Don't really care for discipline and strength. If it was intellect and recovery, I would 100% recommend this one. But I mean, worth the resilience that you're getting, so pick this up if you want. And for boots, meh. And then you also have your bounties up top if you're still working towards your capacity for that. So that's this week's reset. If you found this information helpful, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And commenting down below, letting me know what type of content you'd be interested in seeing in this channel. Once again, this has been the Cell Games. I'll see you next time.